Do you feel your heart ache when you think about your ex, wondering if they think about you as much as you think about them? Do you want to know how to make your presence linger in their mind, making them miss you unbearably? If the answer is yes, then you've come to the right place. Today, you'll discover powerful psychological secrets that will awaken desire and attention from your ex. These methods are not just theoretical, they've been proven to work. With just 5 simple steps, you can make them swirl in a whirlwind of longing and even make them want to come back to you. Are you ready? If you're looking for a clear plan to not only rekindle memories but also reignite their feelings, brace yourself. Let's begin the journey to become the one they can't stop thinking about. Step 1. Make her notice you. The secret of silence. When you go silent, the first thing that happens in her mind is disruption. That silence is like an unusual gap in the familiar rhythm of life, an absence she can't help but notice. If she's used to receiving your good morning texts or knows you're always there to reply within minutes, your sudden silence will not only surprise her, but also start to sow seeds of unease. A string of questions will begin to emerge in her thoughts. What is he thinking? Did I do something wrong? Is there something going on that I don't know about? Or worse, is someone else getting his attention? These questions will repeat endlessly in her mind, like a song with no end. This happens not because she's inherently insecure, but because she has become accustomed to the stability of your care and interaction. When that changes, that change makes her feel like she's losing something. When you are silent, you create a psychological space that she cannot ignore. Often, in a relationship, people assume that constant presence is the way to assert their value. But the truth is, absence is sometimes more powerful. When you withdraw, you give her the opportunity to face her own emotions without being influenced by constant actions from you. She will wonder, why isn't he texting me? Why is he changing like this? What does this mean? And without immediate answers, her imagination will fill the void with thoughts and scenarios that might make you appear constantly in her mind. Every time you feel this urge, you should recognize it as an emotional urge to be closer to the people you love. Interestingly, these thoughts don't just stop at her finding reasons. They also highlight the beautiful memories that the two of you have shared. Small moments once forgotten, like the way you smile when you look at her, the way you support her when she's in trouble, will gradually become clearer in her memory. Your silence, therefore, is not a distance, but a way to emphasize your role in her life. One thing to understand is that whether the relationship has ended or is on the rocks, there is still a certain possessiveness in each person. When you suddenly stop being present, she will feel like she is losing something that belongs to her. This feeling is not selfishness, but a natural instinct. We often don't realize the value of something until it's gone. Your silence can also make her wonder if you are preoccupied with someone else. Is he dating someone else? Has he really forgotten me? These thoughts not only make her restless, but also trigger a desire to regain your attention. This creates an interesting paradox. While she may have taken your attention for granted before, now she craves it. When you are silent, you not only make her notice you, but also send a clear message. You are not willing to accept an incomplete relationship where you are the only one trying. Through silence, you affirm your worth without saying it. She will realize that you are not the one who will always be there waiting, that you are confident and respectful enough to step back when needed. This doesn't mean you're playing an all-or-nothing game. Instead, you are building a strong image of yourself, someone who knows their worth and doesn't need to beg for attention from anyone. This is what makes you more attractive in her eyes. Remember, silence is not passive, but a strategic action. It not only helps you regain emotional balance, but also allows her to reassess your position in her life. In the chaotic world of emotions and relationships, sometimes silence is the most powerful voice, and in this case, it can be the key to not only regaining her attention, but also deepening your value in her eyes. Once you have her attention, the next step will be how to not only maintain that curiosity, but also make her want more from you. But before I reveal the next secret, I want you to consider something. Ask yourself, are you really ready to become a better version of yourself, not only to make her come back, but also to increase your value in everyone's eyes? If the answer is yes, keep listening, because what's coming next will change the way you see things. Step 2. The no contact strategy to make her realize your worth. Let's continue with a proven truth. Women often only truly appreciate a man when they feel they are about to lose him. This is not some far-fetched theory, but a psychological principle that has been proven time and time again. What people crave most is not what they possess, but what they cannot have or once had, but lost. When a woman senses that your attention and presence, which she once thought would always be there, are slipping away, she will begin to feel a void. And it's not just a void of presence, but a loss of the feeling of security, love, and connection that only you can bring. The first step is silence. But to achieve maximum effect, you need to implement the no contact strategy thoroughly. This means you need to completely disappear from her life for a period of time. No texting, no calling, no interaction on social media. Don't let her know what you're doing, where you are, or what you're thinking. Mystery is the key here. When she has no information about you, her imagination will automatically fill the void with questions. Does he still think about me? Is he seeing someone else? These questions will constantly swirl in her mind, and you, the person she once thought would always be there, suddenly become an ignorable mystery. Your absence will create a real sense of loss. When she no longer receives care or attention from you, that feeling of lack will turn into longing. Remember, what people can't have always becomes much more attractive. And you, who used to be an integral part of her life, now becomes someone she longs to understand and reach. The secret here is that silence not only makes her miss you, but also forces her to face the feeling that you are no longer dependent on her. This makes her wonder, why has he changed? What did I do wrong? Has he found someone else? These thoughts not only make her restless, but also stimulate her possessiveness, forcing her to act. Wondering how to execute this effectively? Here are a few suggestions. Cease all communication. No texting, calling, or leaving any signs that you're still thinking about her. Withdraw from social media. Limit posting, updating statuses, or sharing your life on social media. Let her feel like she can no longer keep track of you. Avoid familiar places. Don't let her bump into you in places she knows you frequent. Physical absence will add to the effectiveness of your silence. The rule goes one step further. Entirely fulfill the visit and have permanence. When you disappear properly, she will naturally start looking for you. And when that happens, you've made great progress. Silence is not only a way for you to regain balance, but also a way to emphasize your value in her eyes. Clinical test. When she starts to get back in touch, it's a clear sign that your silence has worked. But don't rush to respond immediately. Maintain a calm, confident, and not overly enthusiastic attitude. This is the time to shift from making her curious to making her crave being with you. And here's what you need to remember. Silence is not a game, but a way to re-establish your self-worth and the relationship. It's not about manipulation, but about creating space for both of you to reevaluate what really matters. After she comes back, it's important to maintain the attraction and not let things go back to the way they were. In the next step, I'll show you how to keep her from ever losing interest in you. Step 3. She will seek you out through your transformation. What will make her think about you constantly is the unexpected change you bring. Remember, this is not just about looks. She may have always found you physically attractive, and that hasn't changed. But what truly creates a powerful attraction is the noticeable changes in you as a person. The way you dress, your confident demeanor, the places you frequent, and the new people you interact with. All of this will make her realize that you are entering a whole new phase in your life, one where she is no longer the center. The next step in this process is for her to ask you if this is what you would want from her. When you have the faith, when you change, she won't be able to help but notice the difference. It's a transformation that makes her wonder, what made him change? Is he happier without me? Is there someone else making him feel this way? These questions will stir her curiosity and make you a constant presence in her mind. She will realize that you are not only changing your appearance, but also the way you live. The confidence you exude, the way you face life, and the positive energy you bring are what attract her. A man in a new stage of development, one that is no longer dependent on anyone else, always has an irresistible appeal. When she sees you enjoying life, it not only makes her feel empty, but also awakens good memories between the two of you. She will begin to appreciate you more, not just for what you once brought, but also for the special qualities that make you different. Sincerity, kindness, unconditional companionship. These qualities will make her feel that it's hard to find anyone else like you. Change not only gets her attention, but also makes her reassess your value. When you step out of your comfort zone, start exploring new things and develop yourself, you not only become a more attractive man in her eyes, but also in your own. And this is what will make her feel that you are a special person, someone she shouldn't let slip away. Your transformation sends a powerful message. You are not just a predictable man, but someone who knows how to grow, to reinvent himself, and always strive for better things. This not only makes her miss you, but also makes her unable to resist wanting to know more about you. When your change makes her feel nostalgic and forces her to find a way to contact you, it's the perfect opportunity for you to make that feeling stronger. Don't rush to respond immediately. Keep a little distance, but still be comfortable and natural. Let her feel that you are living well, that you are in control of your life. This is not for you to play hard to get, but to affirm that you are no longer dependent on her emotions. You have become a better version of yourself, and that is what will make her feel more eager to be with you than ever before. Step 4. Become irreplaceable. Make her regret losing you and miss you. To make your ex regret leaving and yearn to return, you don't need to convince, beg, or manipulate her emotions. Instead, focus on becoming the best version of yourself, a man anyone would want in their life. This starts with not just living for yourself, but creating real value for those around you. The irreplaceable man is the giver. Ask yourself, when you interact with others, are you trying to get something from them, or are you the one bringing value, inspiring, and supporting them? The truth is, most people are stuck in their own problems and worries, from work, relationships, to feelings of dissatisfaction with life. If you become the person who helps them overcome those difficulties, escape the cycle of anxiety, you will become special in their eyes. Women are attracted to strong men, not just in physical strength, but also in the ability to master life and spread positive energy. When she sees that you no longer depend on her to feel complete, but instead are living a full and meaningful life, she will realize that you are not the man she can easily replace. Remember, you are not just here to live, work, or simply exist. You have the ability to make this world a better place, not just for yourself, but for those around you. When you focus on improving yourself, creating value, and helping others, you become the strong man anyone would want to be with. She won't be able to help but notice this difference. When you start living a life you control, a life where you are happy, confident, and inspiring, you not only attract her attention, but also awaken in her a feeling of regret. She will realize that you have stepped up to a new level and the qualities that made her love you are now stronger than ever. She won't need to hear you talk about your changes, because your actions will speak for themselves. When you master your life, live fully, and spread positive energy, she will realize that you are not like others. You are no longer the one seeking recognition or needing her to feel complete. Instead, you are a man who knows how to be happy and make others happy. Your confidence, joy, and enthusiasm will create a powerful attraction that she can hardly ignore. This not only makes her curious, but also makes her want to be near you, because you bring her feelings of positivity and hope, things that everyone craves in life. Don't try to regain her affection by demanding or begging. Instead, start by giving your confidence, compassion, and ability to inspire. Let her see that you are not only the man who can overcome difficulties, but also the one who can help, guide, and make a difference. When you do this, you not only become an admirable man, but also someone she finds irreplaceable. She will realize that your absence leaves a huge void, a void that no one else can fill. Imagine what happens when she realizes how much you've changed. When she is no longer with you, but sees you continue to grow, achieve success, and become an inspiration to others, she will feel a deep regret. She will start to wonder, why did I lose him? Why did I find in anyone else? This feeling of regret is not something you can force, but a natural result of the positive change you bring. And when she yearns to come back to you, it's not just because you've changed, but because she realizes you are the one who can bring her the things she's always looking for, a sense of security, happiness, and inspiration to live a better life. If you want her to regret losing you and miss you, start by changing yourself. Build a life you are proud of, not just to attract her, but to become the man you respect. Don't forget, you don't need anyone else to feel complete. When you live fully, you become the person anyone wants to be with because they know you bring positivity, support, and motivation for them to become better. And then, you not only make her regret, but also make her unable to stop thinking about you. So with your body too, capture your mind. Step 5. Create a halo that makes her come back to you. Now you've successfully made her seek you out, but the real challenge starts here: how to maintain her interest and affection over time. The secret lies in not only attracting her, but also maintaining your self-worth, creating a relationship based on admiration, respect, and genuine love. What makes you stand out is not just the change you've shown, but the ability to maintain your emotional independence and self-respect. When you love yourself, respect yourself, and don't depend on her or anyone else for happiness, you become stronger and more attractive. Women are drawn to men who know how to create their own happiness and are not dependent on others. This shows that you are not only a companion, but also a source of inspiration in her life. To maintain her affection, you need to learn to balance the love and admiration you have for her with the love you have for yourself. This doesn't mean ignoring her or not prioritizing the relationship, but it means always remembering that your life doesn't revolve around her. Continue to pursue your own goals and dreams, things that go beyond this relationship. When she sees you living your life with passion and purpose, she will respect you even more. Your emotional independence will make her feel that your love for her comes from freedom. You don't love her because you need her, but because you choose her on your journey. When you live with confidence and balance, she will not only love you, but also admire you. This admiration will become a motivation for her to continue to win you over and keep you in her life. She will see that you are not just a man who loves her, but also someone she is proud to be with. This also means that you need to stand your ground and maintain your values. Don't give up on yourself or change to please her. Be firm in what you believe in, and that will make her appreciate you even more. Your strength and consistency will be the foundation for a lasting relationship. When she realizes that you can be happy alone but still choose to be happy with her, she will feel that this relationship is not a constraint, but a free choice. This is the core element to maintaining long-term love. She will feel that you love her not because you need her, but because you truly want to share your life with her. Honest preface: when you act from a place of confidence and independence, she will not only feel the love you have for her, but also feel that you are the one she wants to be with, not just today, but also in the future. Remember, a relationship is not a destination, but a journey. The initial attraction may bring her back, but to keep her, you need to continue to grow and develop. Never stop loving yourself, investing in yourself, and creating value in your life. When she sees you constantly moving forward, constantly living a life to be proud of, she will never want to leave you. Finally, the best thing is that you don't have to try too hard to prove her feelings. Let your true self, your confidence, independence, and natural passion shine through and make her fall in love with you. This way, you not only maintain her interest, but also create a deep and lasting relationship where both respect, love, and admire each other. We have just gone through an emotional journey with 5 important steps to not only make your ex miss you, but also make them realize your true worth. However, what you need to remember is that the ultimate goal is not just to attract attention or regain their affection, but to build the best version of yourself, someone who can live strongly and fully with or without them. True love doesn't come from clinging or manipulation, but from freedom and sincerity. When you know how to love and respect yourself, you not only become attractive but also create a healthy emotional space for both of you to grow together. Let the process of changing yourself be not just a way to attract someone, but also a path for you to discover and appreciate yourself. And if they come back, remember that you don't need them to feel complete, but you are ready to welcome them if they truly appreciate you. And if not, be proud that you have done everything you can to improve yourself and move on with your journey. Finally, live with passion, confidence, and self-respect, because you deserve the best things in life, and when you love yourself, the world will love you. Don't forget that sometimes change starts with taking a step back to move forward stronger than ever. Spread your charm, live with your values, and let them remember you, not just for who you were, but for the amazing person you have become. Thank you for watching, and I hope you find the strength to move forward no matter what happens. See you in the next video.